Hey guys, this is Mr. Nettles. Today we are going to be looking at our writing assignment from the district. So we're going to look at our writing prompt and we are going to look at the image, explain what you think is happening, think about a quote below and the meaning. You are what you eat. And look at what these little girls are eating right here, an orange, and there's some bananas. Discuss if you agree or disagree with the quote. I agree, disagree with the quote because could be a sentence stem that you might use. So the writing prompt says, write about the importance of making healthy food choices. Explain how you can make healthier choices. Share your writing with someone at home. So what you want to do is shape your prompt first. You want to know and understand and break this down. So the first thing that you do is you are going to write. So that is our go word. And then our charge. We want to charge our paper with something. And we are going to charge our paper with how. We are going to explain how to make healthy choices. And then our topic is making healthy choices. So we have three things. We have our topic, our go word, and our charge. Our go word is go and write. What are we going to go and write? Our topic is making healthy food choices, and we're going to charge our paper with explaining how we're going to make those choices. Now, the way we do that is we are going to go to our graphic organizer. And in our graphic organizer, we're going to break it down with the topic, the charge, the thesis, and the brainstorm. And we want to be specific when we start our writing. We're going to also break our brainstorm down with octosurgery. So this is how we're going to get started. The first thing we need to do is fill in the topic. So with the topic, what was our topic that we circled? It was making healthy food choices. And we wanted to go and do something. What were we going to do? We were going to go and write. So I write that right there and I fill in the topic. Now let's look at what's next. Remember what they said. Did we agree or disagree? So I wanted to put agree. So that's what I wrote in our being specific, since we needed to be specific about whether or not we agreed or disagreed. After that, we want to fill in our charge. And our charge is what we want to fill our paper with. Besides just every other details, we want it to be specific on how we do that or what we need to put in there. So I use this as the battery. Like, what are we going to charge it with? What are we going to say? So our sentence stem that goes with how is you must and you should, especially since we are explaining how. And using this sentence stem, you must and you should is going to help you to brainstorm ideas. And it will then go with your triangle. But I'll show you that in a second. Let's look at writing our thesis. Now, if you remember, our thesis is three ways in which you can get started. We talked about three different ways. The first one was a quotation, like you quote somebody and say something. The next one is a turnabout, like you shock the reader and then turn it about and turn it around to something positive that you want to say. And the last one is a funnel. You start with a broad idea and then you come down to a specific thing that you were talking about. In this instance, you agreed making healthy food choices. So let's look at our funnel. I went ahead and wrote one and I started with an introduction. It says there are many choices you could make when deciding what to eat. There's McDonald's, Pizza Hut, or Whataburger, but ultimately, eating a home cooked meal is a healthy way to go. So that is my thesis and introduction of how I wanted to start my paper. And once I'm done with that, I will go to my triangle. And in my triangle, I'm going to start with something you agree with, making healthy choices, you must or you should, and then blank. And then we'll come up here to the brainstorm. And I will show you that in just a second.